Welcome everybody and thank you for watching The Ultimate Formula. Round 15 today at Malaysia, Sepang circuit. We have a dry quali and I'm looking forward to this race. As always in the booth with me, Paul. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you very much for having me. I would say, as always, almost always. But good fun track tonight. Lots of, well, a couple of nice long straights and some nice free-flowing quick corners. So we could see some nice overtakes tonight.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
These cars are really come to life on tracks like these.
Yeah. You could argue that this is what the increased aero package is for, really, tracks like this where it's nice and quick through the corner, and now you can pretty much flat out full on left-handers.
Yeah.
That's going to be very interesting to see. Quite a high tyre wear track, this one.
What's the tyre compound?
I believe it is supers, softs and mediums.
Yeah, yeah. So it should be 2 stop, I believe. Maybe 1 stop.
Yeah, I mean, the guys out front, you can see doing the 2 stop. I think people who are more reliable in their tyres could try and hold the 1 stop, although mediums are quite slow around here, so it might be worth going for a double soft or potentially a soft supers. Who knows, we'll see.
And we have Luke, I think he's already in the top 4, so he's got a promotion to Division 1 already.
Yeah, he's already locked in his spot for next season, although mathematically he can't get out top 4, but he's going to win this season. Let's not joke around.
No.
It's already done deal, really. He's over 100 points ahead, so it's off from Luke. Just more with Sheo. We seem to be having a few connection issues.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Looking to finish a race for once. I'm not sure if he has finished a race the whole season, which is a bit crazy.
Yeah, he did retire a lot already, that's true. And Raikkonen has opted to go on the soft tire.
Yep, I noticed that. He's the only one out of everyone today.
He usually goes for a longer first stint, so I'm not too surprised by him picking the soft tire.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we have seen Raikkonen recently put a harder compound of tyre on for the first lap of quali, and then he comes in and swaps out just in case. Because really, if you're going to start on the harder compound for quali, you kind of want to be in the top 10. If you quali on the harder tyres and you're not in the top 10, it's just pointless, really.
Yeah.
So you might see them come in again and put the red wall tyres on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's hard anyway to qualify with the harder compound in top 10. The difference is pretty big.
Just running on board with J-Bob then, and he's come up to that really tricky left-hander just after the little mini straight.
Yeah.
Where it's like an uphill traction zone, and he's gone off the track onto the gravel, and he's really struggling to keep the car on the track at the moment. Dirty tyres, of course, not going to help him.
Yeah, there's some tricky turns on this track. You have to be easy on the brakes and the throttle at some point.
Yeah. I do want to point out that if you run on board with someone who comes up to turn 1, let me just find somebody who's coming up towards turn 1. Right, so we've got Chris who's just come through turn 1 now. These guys who are racing with the racing line on, due to the sun being where it is, it kind of blocks the racing line a little bit, so you can't really see where you need to brake as well, because of the shading difference, and it's just the colour kind of, you don't see the red as much as you would in a dark track like Bahrain or something, so it can catch a few people off guard. It's definitely caught me off guard a few times.
The racing line isn't the same as in the last game, I agree. It caught me off guard as well a couple of times.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
Yeah. Nichols then puts in the fast lap, and then straight away Tekken comes in with play 2-2. Not too bad at all then.
No. Can we expect a 31 tonight?
Yes, definitely. 31.5, I'd say. 31.5, 31.6. We've seen recently some really good laps at the end of quali. Go back to Singapore with Henry, who was fastest by about 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Obviously, Mr. Costa didn't get a good proper lap in that time, so
Yeah.
keep it out for him. He's been on great form as he comes across the line now, and he only goes third. So yeah,
that's his work cut out for him.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if we see just well, I expect the 131 something at least.
Yeah. Did we share the link in the chat?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So,
Don't worry about me showing.
I'm majestic on his fast lap. It's another guy who's been scoring some points lately. He has improved a lot. At the beginning of the season, he was pretty much off pace by a second, but he seems to be improving.
He had a lot of bad luck. He had a few connection issues at the beginning of the season. I remember on the first race, Australia, it was terrible. He would lag out and then join back, and his car would just be lagging, and then it was just nightmare.
Yeah.
Of then 32 flats, step provisional pole, still enough time for these guys to go around, get in the pits and set a lap. Mike Sutherland's in the gravel then. Another tricky corner, this one where J-Bob coming through the flat-ish left-hander. J-Bob's actually gone for a little camping trip.
Yeah.
Not really sure what he's playing at there, but okay. Very tricky that fast left-hander, because you come onto a quick right-hander and you can easily the car can almost get swallowed up into the corner and you just fly to the left and go off track completely.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. J-Bob, really not sure what he's doing there. Cutting every corner known to man. Okay, I'll get off him. Mate Sutherland's really struggling as well. A lot of guys struggling. There are a lot of tricky corners actually, because this long right-hander before the two straights, it's quite a tricky corner. There's different ways to take it. You can stay wide and come back for a late apex, or you can stick on the inside and then suffer a little bit on the exit.
Yeah, I think we can expect a couple of guys going too wide in the race there. Matty goes in the pits.
Yeah, I agree. A couple last lap lunges I could see happening there. It's a pretty wide corner, isn't it? The entry to it.
Yeah, should be good racing.
Yeah.
As we have seen a lot so far in Div2.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on in Division 2. A lot of incidents, a lot of good driving, a lot of good racing.
As Chris is out of fuel, he still has a long way to go to the pits.
Well, yeah, he's definitely screwed himself big time.
John on his out lap. Is Majestic still going? Yeah, he is.
Let's just touch on Katamise for a moment. Where do you predict that he will start the race today? Where do you predict that he will finish? Because we know what Katamise is like. Starts down the back, finishes near the front, so we're going to see a repeat of that.
Well, he usually, I think I will give him top 5 position today. I think he will be able to do that.
To finish?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Who do you have to win today? Or top 3? No particular order, because it's not possible to predict the top 3 in order.
Well,
can't do it, no.
This track, it's tricky because circumstances can change a lot around here. So it depends on what strategy calls guys will make, and we have seen Nikos make a lot of bad strategy calls lately, coming back into traffic when he comes out.
Yeah. I think he secretly loves being behind a whole train of cars.
Yeah.
Does it all the time.
Yeah. I think John will do good tonight. Costa, as always. And Aaron is 4th at the moment, which is a good qualifying result for him if it stays like this. So maybe maybe we can expect something from him tonight.
I mean, you got to look at the guys behind him though. You got Luke, who we expect to come on to beat at least the top 4 quali. No disrespect to Aaron, but we know how fast Luke is. Even if he's not up there, he's definitely usually top 3 in quali. Apart from the last few races, he's been having a few issues in quali, to be honest.
Yeah.
Onto the podium, he's been putting in some really good quali laps recently as well.
Yeah.
John as well. Obviously, we've got Josh, who is not qualifying today. He's allowed to go on and out lap, although he's not allowed to actually put a lap in. He doesn't have a quali ban.
Yeah.
So If you're wondering why he's not set a lap just yet. He's one to look out for though.
Yeah, he
Might
was
go longer
gonna.
for the race.
Yeah, has a great pace lately. Ooh, and
Yeah.
John lost the back, and screws up his lap. He won't be able to set another lap, I think. He's 8th at the moment.
He has a lot of time.
He
So
has
1
to,
minute and 30 seconds, so...
yeah, but he has to get back in, or maybe he stays out for another lap. Which of course also a possibility.
Was this his out lap, or was this his
This
lap?
is his hot lap. He's in his hot lap at the moment.
And Spur has disconnected from the session. Let me see if I can invite him quickly. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he can get back in time.
And apparently we have a dry race.
Well, apparently so, yeah. Someone spoiled it for us.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Chris. Always Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Costa.
He's Costa, where do you have Costa? Yeah. This last turn as well.
Wide.
Yeah, I just about to say that you can. There's two different kind of types you can take that turn. If you want to go into your fast lap, you have to take it one way, and then when you're at the end of your hot lap, you have to take it another way.
Yeah. Because you lose a lot of speed, a lot of time when you go that far wide and you try and cut back across, like diagonally come back across the line.
Yeah.
You lose a bit of time, but you gain more speed over the long period. So by the time you get to the end of the straight, you're going faster than if you took it normally.
That's that's what makes this track very cool, in my opinion.
Yeah. As we see, Luke set to slightly flat as well, just behind Nikos. Oh, Tega's lost the wheel.
Retired.
Don't know how that happened there. Mr. Costa on the fly lap, he looks good as well. Looks fast.
Not going too wide here. Yeah, takes it good. Easy on the throttle. This is full throttle.
Nikos fight 1.9.
You have to be easy on the brakes here. Early on the throttle. Yeah.
Very good corner there. Not much fuel. It's a good thing he's managed to fuel well. How's he going to take it?
Yeah. Yeah. Short.
Right to the curb. Yeah.
Shortest line.
Not pole. Very good lap. Comes over the line. And that's 1:31.7.
Impressive. Oh, I've stuck with him. We only got Luke still on the track.
Yeah, Luke is still on the track here. And Luke might be able to actually better them. I'm not sure where he is on the track right now. I imagine that Luke's probably going to set a 1:31.8 will be my guess. Should be an interesting race.
Yeah, Aaron is high up, so hopefully he can save his wing.
Well, you know, there's two things that are certain in this world, and they are that the sun will always come up, and Aaron will always get wing damage.
Yeah.
So one of them's happened today, and we're just waiting for the second one to happen today.
Well, if you get through the first two turns, you should be okay, in my opinion. Maybe the third turn is a little bit tricky as well, but
third turn is a little bit, yeah.
But after that,
Luke can't improve. Luke cannot improve, so
stays in third.
The grid order looks interesting. Raikkonen, as we predicted, has gone out on super softs. Didn't stick with the soft tyres.
Raikkonen, yeah, in 9th.
It's going to be interesting to see what tyres the guys outside the top 10 go on to. Obviously they're going to be a lot slower, especially around this track. The guys on Supersofts will be quite a lot quicker. I'd say 7/10 a lap on average, difference between the two tyres. So.
But their first stint will be very short.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how many laps it is around here.
Should be around 25, 30, something. In between that.
So yeah, it was really interesting to see. And we're loading up now. I'm going to predict... Well, there's always some carnage that happens at the front where it isn't how it looks. You know what I mean? It's not going to end how it's supposed to, but
Yeah,
Don, I'll let you get on with it.
Costa takes pole in Malaysia. In first, Nikos in second, Luke in third, Tekken in fourth, Aaron in fifth. Good result from him. Sixth is Veer, seventh onto the podium, John in eighth, Raikkonen in ninth, Spur in 10th position, Chris in 11th, Shay 12th, Majestic in 13th, Gatamis 14th, Matty Sodens 15th, J-Bob 16th, Josh 17th.
Nice, with 3 seconds to spare there. I think that's a record.
Only 17 drivers tonight, so...
yeah, one driver a second.
Yeah.
Pretty good. What was I going to say? Yeah, I predict probably top 3 are going to finish where they are, but...
I can see a Red Bull in the pit lane.
Yeah, yeah. I think as people... I think, yeah, there you go, that's alright. I've got Mr. Costa to win.
Yeah, he should be a big favourite in my opinion as well.
Yeah, I think he's really improved. Well, not improved, he's really good driver. We haven't seen the best of him, but recently, a win and a couple of podiums, a couple of second places. Obviously, every race he's finished, he has been on the podium, so...
Yeah, yeah. As the lights come on.
I'll go with Aaron.
And we're off for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Everybody seems to get away okay. Costa with a great start. Ooh, oh, there goes Luke. There goes Luke. Nikos takes second. It's Nikos.
Nikos is gone, yeah.
Ooh, this race is over.
Aaron is into 3rd place. No damage just yet. Further on in the pack, Nikos. Ooh, Nikos. I'm not sure what happened there, to be honest. Further down the field, we've got Matt Sutton and Raikkonen going side by side in turn 3. Now, Matt Sutton's braking very late there, losing out. Oh, there's been an incident there.
Onto the podium on the grass.
On the podium, yeah. On the podium, and Chris looked like a hit.
Oh, and McLaren. Who was that?
Also in the wall.
There was a little bit of contact. Raikkonen in 13th.
Johnson to 10th place. Oh!
Who's that? Is that Chris?
Matt Sutton's there, coming across the track.
And he left the session.
That was Chris,
no.
Yeah, Matt Sutton's really lagging bad.
Yeah, it probably disconnected. And the ghosting in this game is really bad.
Well, Josh has hit the Josh has hit the back of one of the Renaults.
Yeah, wing damage.
Like you said, big time wing damage, but Mike Sutton's come back across the track very aggressively and right in front of Josh there.
Yeah, it probably was the AI taking over, I think, and it usually takes a while.
I think it happened just before, a couple seconds before Mike Sutton's actually left there, so...
Onto the podium, close on J-Bob. And we did our first lap around Sepang. We can see 2 guys going into...
Field. Yep, Fear and John. John has got wing damage to the front left side of the wing. Just quick shout out to Shay and Katamise, who have made a lot of good places up. No wing damage for either of them.
No.
So Shay is in the point for the first time in a long time.
Aaron went into the pits.
Wow, yeah, he's had a change of wing there.
So he did pick up some wing damage.
Yeah, he did, so the sun and the wing damage have both occurred today now, so no need to panic.
Onto the podium, takes a little bit of the grass. Veer goes back into 4th. Runs a little wide as well. Oh, side by side. Into the little hairpin. Tricky corner this one.
Very tricky on traction as well. He needs to spin the car out, even on medium traction.
You have to be careful for the oversteer coming out of that turn. But Veer stays in 4th. And John is under pressure from Sheo.
Chris has got big wing damage.
Also.
Yeah. Who's that? He put one up the inside of Shay there.
Oh, and hits the back of onto the podium, I think.
No, that was John.
Okay.
Also. Katamise, not sure. I didn't really get a good look at that there. But John put one up on the inside. An aggressive dive bomb.
Yeah, runs him a little wide.
Potentially a little bit of payback there for the corner before.
Yeah. And
big winner out of this is Shea.
Yeah, in 5th position. Looking to move up the field already. Hopefully he gets the car to stay on the track this time. Seems to be doing okay so far. And Costa already 1.2 seconds in front of Luke.
Yeah, the top 3 guys creating a little bit of a gap between each other now. It's going to be the battle for 4th place today, it looks like. And
Yeah.
Shea was gone very wide there, out of turn 3, lost the position to John. Got dirt on the tyres, Katami's trying to move up the inside. Got to be careful there.
Yeah. You don't want to touch the curve too much out of that turn.
Oh, Shea again widens the curve, he's struggling.
You really have to be precise on steering.
Shea going a bit defensive there. Katami's going for a bit of a switchback. It's not going to happen here.
No.
Down the field.
Both drivers on the soft. Yeah. Also, Shea is on the softs.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But Katami's and Shea on the soft tyres then, as you say. Chris is on the super soft actually today, so
yeah,
go for a bit of a different strategy.
We can expect a move from Katami's. Yeah.
Yep.
Shea defending, Katami's on the inside. Breaks a little later. Runs it wide.
Shea's gonna have a switchback.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, nice move, but no DRS though.
Side by side. Katami's has to move. Yeah, I think so. He has the inside now. And Chris really close in as well. Going for the move. Retirement from Spur.
Yeah, Spur. Looks like he's just had enough. Doesn't seem to have any damage to the wheels. So Chris not able to make the move then on to Shea.
Yeah. Lovely racing already.
We're up. Luke has caught Mr. Costa a little bit.
8/10.
As Nikos and Majestic going side by side, just crossing the finish line with Aaron just behind them. Majestic passed now by Nikos, doesn't have any DRS. Is Aaron going to try and dive on the inside? He is. Breaking lay on the mediums. Looking to the inside line. Majestic holding it around the outside on the supers, no. Aaron gets it done.
Yeah.
So Aaron and Nikos trying to fight their way back through the field then. They've got a bit of work to do. But safety car, I believe, is turned on, so you never know what can happen.
Yeah. Aaron up to 11th. The Majestic also on the mediums. That's a tire glitch. But he is on the mediums.
Oh, yeah.
Nikos is on the super softs. Raikkonen in 13th.
And John... Did John find a way back past Katami's there?
No, he was still in front. He
Shea then?
Shea lost positions to Katami's. They were battling a lap ago. The payback.
Okay, so I just saw the arrows going green and red there for a second on the side, so I thought maybe something happened. But
Chris very close. Chris around the outside.
We got better traction with the bigger tyres, but not aggressive enough. Josh, in 9th, has got big damage to his front left side of the wing though, so there's not much he can do. Chris has got damage to the front right side of the wing as well, so that's going to be affecting him. John also big wing damage to the front left, but we saw in Singapore, even with wing damage, he was pulling off moves. So the wing damage doesn't seem to affect John as much as it does other people.
Yeah, and these guys really seem to do okay with the wing damage, because I'm always really struggling when I've got a little bit of wing damage.
Yeah, especially in this game.
Yeah, Katami's makes a move into 5th. Shea on the outside. Oh, brakes really late, and there's his wing.
Oh, yeah, there's the wing.
Chris on the inside and gets it done as well.
John has lost a lot of places.
Yeah, but he has to go in, I think. His wing is too much damaged. You can't drive like this.
Yeah, Katami's is going to just pull away from these guys now. Look at that. Look how quick. Look at the train behind them as well.
John on the inside. Josh gets it. Yes, he does.
And the Mighty Summons is behind them. John goes into the pits. Mighty Summons is behind them. He got past the full wing. So he's going to be catching up quite quickly. Onto the podium, onto the grass, briefly there.
Onto what podium?
Right back on top. Big battle there in the middle then. Luke looks like he's holding with Costa.
Yeah.
Costa's a very consistent driver.
Both on the same tire, so that would be interesting to see if somebody goes for the undercut. Should be Luke, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean Luke. You would assume that it'll be Luke, but when you're in the lead and you're not in the lead by that much, then it's not always a bad idea. Where is Luke? Okay, Luke, yeah, there it is. It's not always a bad idea to just play it safe and pit early, Mr. Costa. You know, just pit at lap 10, get the soft on.
Chris gets it on the inside of Shea. Oh, Shea lags a lot, I think. That looked really weird. And Chris has also very big wing damage.
Matty Sutherland has got past Josh.
Yeah. But lagging out of him really saved him now, because he's still got functioning front wing.
Yeah, although we'll see what happens after the race with lag warnings, etc.
Yeah, true. As we go with the helicopter.
So Luke not really able to do much. I'm just wondering what lap he's going to try and pit. I mean, you've got to think, I'd expect the super softs, well, I expect the softs to be able to last double the amount of time than the softs, maybe even a little bit more, considering they're fresh ones. If you think softs normal, you could probably go at lap 11, lap 12.
Yeah.
So I'd assume that softs could last 20 laps. So I wouldn't be surprised to see pit stops next lap from these guys.
The pit stops aren't that far away anymore. Oh, Shea lags again, and he left the session lagged out.
Oh, the two Renaults are side by side.
Yeah. Chris had to lift majorly.
It looks to me like Chris is holding his teammate up here a little bit.
Yeah.
Judging since Josh is just behind them. Wouldn't be surprised to see Josh come into the pit, put a set of mediums on, potentially change that wing, get some free, clean air.
Yeah, apparently Chris thinks of himself as the #1 Renault driver.
Right, it looks like that, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sure that a few people will be questioning that, including myself.
Maybe gets moved on here on the straight, but Chris does have to seem to have to look good straight line speed. 5 seconds stop and go for fear. Speeding in the pit lane.
Speeding in the pit lane, so he'll be taking out the next stop. He's come out on the soft tyres, so you might be able to go to the end. We'll see.
Yeah. Would be a stretch, I think.
Yeah, we could see him coming for another set of supers. We'll see. Mr. Costa then managing to extend his gap a little bit. Have to move him forth then on soft tyres. Probably going to around about lap 15 or so.
Yeah.
Before we see him pit 16 maybe, if he's thinking about going on for a set of super softs at the end.
Second is on the podium at the moment.
Matty Sutherland's again trying to get close to Chris in the double right-hander. Matty Sutherland's might try a late braking move. We know he likes a late dive. It's one of his signature moves.
But it's really weird. You don't want to be side by side at certain turns, but you have to focus on the exit so you can take it on the straight after that.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how you want to play it.
Even though Josh has got pretty big wing damage, she's a very quick driver, so... Oh, Luke's in the pit. Luke is in the pit lane then.
What tire does he go to?
What is he going to go on? Luke's good in his tyres, so I'd expect to see the set of softs. You know he can do it. But now Mr. Costa has really got to go for it. But where's Luke going to come out? That's the question.
Yeah, it's softs. You guessed it right.
Oh, Oh no, Luke's gonna come up behind the train. Luke is gonna come up behind the train.
Yeah.
Oh no, Luke. I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch the train quick enough to really be.
And these guys are these guys are on the softs as well, so they aren't pitting at the moment.
Yeah,
Aaron retired.
True. Aaron's out. Oh, he just retired on his own accord then, looks like. He's had enough.
Okay.
It would have been nice if you retired in the pits though, Aaron, but fair enough, we understand you are very annoyed at the moment. No problem.
Shay in the pits.
Two Renaults running pretty close together.
Stay behind him here, have a good exit.
Ooh,
Chris going a little wide.
Yeah, nice move.
Yeah.
Nice move, yeah.
He sees an opportunity and takes it.
Right, is Mr. Costa going to pits then? Because where's Luke compared to these guys? So Luke's really caught them, but this is going to hurt Luke big time.
Yeah, it
Does
will.
Mr. Costa know that he's going to come out behind these guys? Yeah, Mr. Costa's in the pits, so this is going to be very interesting. Luke going to set one up the inside of Josh in this corner, guarantee. Yep.
Yeah, breaks a little later.
Oh,
Keep it clean. Doesn't get the moves on yet. Josh has the inside. Yeah.
Whoa. Wow. That might have cost him valuable time though. Chris comes in as well. Where's Mr. Costa going to come out then?
Second in the pits.
Yeah, Mr. Costa's going to hold it. So Luke being stuck behind that traffic. Not helped him at all. Look at that. Where's Mr. Costa going to get past Chris?
Just by a little bit though. Just by a little bit. Right in front of Luke now. Shay retired.
Into the wall. So Shay keeps up with that DNF streak.
Yeah. He was doing good in the beginning of the race.
Yep. 5-lap wonder.
Yeah.
As they say.
All the guys on the softs, on the super softs are pitting now.
Yep. Nico's trying to make a comeback. He's got past Chris and onto the podium. Onto the podium. Trying to make a little bit of a comeback. You can see him on the grass earlier on. Not sure what happened. But Mr. Costa is stuck behind Matty Suddens and Luke has caught up because of it.
Yeah.
Matty Suddens going to the outside, Mr. Costa up the inside. Where's Luke?
Yeah.
What's Luke going to do about this then?
Yeah, he gets it done here.
He's got really good traction there, really good traction. And he's going to get past. Is he going to be able to get past Mr. Costa into the first corner though? That's the question.
Ooh.
No, don't try that, Luke. We try on there. No, you messed up now. You're not going to be able to do it. And Mr. Costa has 1 lap fresh tyres.
Yeah. Both are having DRS.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Luke kind of blowing his chances of being able to pass Mr. Costa. We'll see.
Yeah. He has to, if he stays within DRS distance, maybe, but Costa seems to pace away already.
Yep.
In standard and Lucas in lean.
Yeah, well, that's something that you'll see these guys do through the corners. You'll see them running in lean because there's no chance of another driver overtaking them. They won't allow them to get overtaken. So they'll just save fuel, and then any straight that comes, they will put it into rich, basically just to pull away. You see that Mr. Costa also does it in the corners in the first corner. He'll put it into lean.
Costa also has a lot of fuel left, whereas Lucas less than a lap of fuel.
Well, it seems to be like Mr. Costa kind of overfuels the car a little bit just in case he needs to run the rich for the whole lap.
Yeah.
But he takes it easy if he doesn't need to, you know. Luke has got DRS though, so we'll catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
Katami's in the box. Lap 11. It's a bit of an early stop for soft tyres.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go to fastest lap then.
134.
Josh is into the pits from 5th place. 2nd, makes 5th now. Will be taking 4th. once Catamese comes out.
Matty's still in his first stint on the soft tire. And Luke really seems to have trouble following Costa. Costa really quick around here, apparently. He will be losing DRS in a bit, I believe.
Yeah.
Josh is going to the super softs. He won't be going to the end, I think.
Luke running very wide there, double left-hander.
Losing time as well.
Good traction though.
Yeah.
It seems to me like this track is a... You know, he doesn't run traction control, does he, Luke? So...
I don't think so either.
Looks like he's quicker at the corners. Oh, but he's lost it.
Oh, yeah.
Run very wide.
Where's Matty?
He managed to keep it away from the gravel though, so good save from Luke.
Yeah.
And he has got DRS somehow, but...
You can't forget about the win.
Luke.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful.
Really pushing the car apparently. We have Katamis right behind Fear for 5th position. Katamis on the quicker tire. He will be going for an easy move into the hairpin.
We'll see what the straight line speed of Fear is now. It looks like he's running quite low wing, but he seems to be pulling away from Katamis actually.
Yeah.
And I think Katamis on the super soft tyres, so...
Yeah.
He's making another stop after this. I'm not sure if I agree with that choice, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but apparently the soft tires didn't last that long either. Only lap 12.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising really, considering these guys went to lap 8, lap 9 on supers.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit odd.
With a quali down also on them.
Yeah. So, yeah, Luke has lost out quite a lot then to Mr. Costa.
The fuel is
What's
set
going on at the moment?
No.
Apart from Katamis and Fear.
Ooh, he goes wide Fear. On the inside already.
On the inside, yeah.
Gets it done.
A little bit of an awkward turn, that one, to go side by side in.
Yeah.
Down the outside, it's going to be on the rough part of the track.
Yeah, that's also the thing with this track. When you make a mistake and you go off track, you're usually right away in the gravel.
Yep. As we've seen there, that Josh has just taken the double left hand and gone wide. Exactly what Luke did a couple laps. Luke Fear just did. He was in the battle onto the podium. He's lost a little bit of time on the super softs as well, Josh. So, which I agree with that. Matty Sutherland's into the pits now then. 14 laps on Sep softs, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Mediums, I guess. Not really gonna. I don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing it's gonna be a set of mediums.
Yeah, but can we expect another pit stop from the guys on the softs? Yeah, Matty goes mediums.
Well, it seems that some of these guys are pit quite early.
Yeah.
So we might see a 2-stop.
Mm-hmm. Not from Matty, by the way. He will be going to the end on mediums. In 6th place at the moment.
It's going to be interesting to see what Mr. Costa does, because we know Luke can probably stretch these tyres out. And we're not sure if Mr. Costa can stretch his tyres out, so all is not lost just yet.
Yeah. I do think if he stays out and goes to the end, the tyres will be very slow towards the end. You need all the grip you can have.
Sepang's had a big off. He's lost a lot of time.
Yeah.
And a lot of gravel on his back wheel, so I saw him going through that double right hand and very, very slowly. So he's struggling somewhere. No damage though.
No.
He has to close the gap. Josh onto the podium. Onto the podium has lost out to Josh then. Josh is trying to climb up through the field.
Yeah. On the super sauce. Let's have a rundown. We've got 3 retirements already. Spur retired, Aaron and Shay, yeah?
Chris has just lost it big time through that tricky final section of corners. There's a lot of time to Josh. Josh is now going to be in DRS. should be able to get a move done up the inside into the final corner.
He waits, I think. He waits for the other.
To get better traction. Not too bad.
No.
DRS, which Chris is standard, so it looks like Chris is not going to fight it too much.
No, you can see the light going on as well as the Renault. Just on the inside.
Deep brake from Josh, switch back on Chris, but Josh is going to have the inside line now.
Locks up the tires a lot.
Oh, good driving from Chris, good defending.
Yeah.
Is Josh going to put up the inside here? Tricky corner to go side by side in.
No, he will not. No. Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't use ABS, so the overtaking is really difficult for him to do, because the guys with using the ABS. Ooh, on the outside maybe. Ooh, really close.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you touch that curb on the left, going around that left sweeping corner, that's when the car just spins off the track and you can't control it. So really well done from Josh to manage it, to keep it on the track, almost making a move out of it.
Maybe next time on the straight.
The rest of the field kind of separated a little bit. Yeah, as it tends to. Not many bouts going on.
Oh, Chris really losing the apex there.
Yeah, he's going to be struggling for speed up the corner. But Josh not as fast.
No.
Bit surprising there.
Not a good exit. Locks up again.
Just looking for that outside qualifying line.
Yeah, late apex.
Ooh.
No, not a good exit.
Seems to me like a lot of these guys are using different aero packages. A lot of guys using low wings, a lot of guys using higher wings, as you can tell by the straight line speed.
Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of guys using 5.5 wings like that.
Oh, very close now. Josh is going to put a move on the inside. Surely now he's going to get a move done. Yep, braking later. No lock up this time. Yep, that's done. Good driving from Chris. Well, I think he's going to have to let the move go now.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Ooh, Josh was doing exactly what I said that he needs to be careful of. He holds it.
I really this track is so much fun to drive.
Yep.
You're really pushing the car to the limit. Josh lost it. An 8th. Oversteered, I think.
Yep. Very tricky corner. As I was saying earlier, it's easy to lose the back end off of that exit of the little left-hander.
And he can start again.
Yeah, he can try and... Obviously, this is going to be damaging his tyres. He is on super softs, so...
Doesn't want to see this happening.
Yeah, a bit of a poor strategy call, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, maybe Chris has to pit again. The soft tires. You don't know... It's a bit surprising. I'm not really sure what we can expect towards the end of the race.
Whoa!
Whoa! What was that? Onto the podium, big lag.
I'm not sure what just happened there.
He's on the side.
That is incredible.
Still isn't driving.
I've never ever seen that before.
He's back on the track now.
He's back on the track, moving very slowly though.
Oh, Raikkonen is out. Beautiful.
I'm not quite sure what to say about that, to be honest.
Beautiful shot, by the way, from the helicopter. It was captured beautifully. Raikkonen is out. And onto the podium is going really slow now.
I think he's just in a bit of shock, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't really blame him. I'm not sure what just happened there.
Yeah.
I think I need a minute to kind of catch my breath after that, to be honest. I've got Josh and Chris getting close again, but I'm not going to comment on that for a second. I'm just going
to take a breath.
Take in everything that I just saw. So
I will be watching it back lately.
Yeah.
Later.
The podium's car just flipped out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's a shame we can't show you the replay already.
Yeah. I mean, that was quite something. I got that from an onboard camera. I got that.
Okay. Yeah, mine was a helicopter shot. Raikkonen,
very weird. No
Second.
damage either.
now Tekken goes to the softs again. Fair surfing
J-Bob
is
Nikos.
Ooh.
Ooh, Nikos going to the outside there, even though J-Bob kind of defended the outside. He had to move down.
Yeah.
Terry was into the pits also.
Also to the softs.
Yeah. Onto the podium. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. That was
Yeah.
and then Raikkonen tried to avoid him by going to the left. It looks like he probably got a wheel on the grass, bringing it back on track, and just farting into the wall.
Yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable.
I mean, that was I don't know.
No.
Look at it later on. Try and get back onto the racing.
Only here at the TUF TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Co-masters, obviously.
Look in the pits. Look in the pits. Doesn't go to the end. Super softs, I guess.
So Luke. Going to go on a set of supers. No, it's another set of softs.
Softs, okay.
Well, that's...
Where does he come out? Katami's on straight now, passing start finish. He will stay in second, I believe. Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking. The call that Luke's just made, Mr. Costa could probably go a lap or two and then put supers on, which means he'll come out behind Katami's. No, Katami's going to have to pit again anyway, so he's going to come out behind Luke. And then I think Luke is probably thinking that he can hold him off on the straights.
Yeah, but can't you go to the super softs already? There's only 9 more laps.
You could, yeah. But to keep them fresh, because I mean Luke is going to have the advantage on the straights, of course. Mr. Costa is going to be catching him a lot on the corners.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to defend big time on the corners. But it's going to be interesting to see what Mr. Costa does. Luke, of course, has no traffic in front of him this time, so...
Yeah, but I can't really understand why would you go to the softs at this point in the race, if you have another set of super softs.
Maybe he just feels more comfortable on them. He feels like he can push more, push harder. You know, we've seen some guys pit very early on soft tyres, haven't we? So
yeah, Costa stays out.
Another tyre to feel. Costa stays out then, cool. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, because I'm always pushing to the limit, Paul. I never drive in reserve. I just can't do it.
Yeah, not gonna. I'm going full blast no matter what. We're gonna see that tomorrow when I attempt to finish.
Matty having a great race so far, lagged out, that saved him a little I think, but he's in 4th at the moment, on the mediums. 3 seconds behind him, Tekken and Josh is in the pits. Tekken with the fastest lap.
It's gonna be interesting to see because I don't think Matty Sullivan is gonna pit again.
And Josh is going to the supers.
Yeah, so.
Well, maybe
where are they going to come out? Are they going to get passed by Nikos? They are. Yeah. Oh, where's Chris though? Chris is coming up right behind Josh actually. So I'm not sure if Chris made a mistake or Josh just had a really good in-lap. But Josh has jumped Chris then.
Yeah. And he's on the quicker tire, so he should be driving away now. Nikos in 5th, half a second behind Veer, and he's on the mediums.
Is Luke going to come in? Is Mr. Costa stays out again?
Doing great on those tires.
Yeah.
Luke
Maybe
is closing.
To the end.
Luke is closing in a lot though. It was 27 seconds in a lap ago, I think. It's now 25.
Yeah, but look at his fuel. Luke is minus 43. So he's going to have to run in lean at some point to rebuild that fuel. So that's going to cost him.
Katami's into the pits. Can we see a podium for Matty tonight?
I don't think so. I think Tekken's going to catch him quite quickly.
It's 4 seconds now, I believe.
Yeah.
It's only seven more laps.
I haven't seen many penalties today. It's
No.
quite easy to go wide and pick up penalties.
Well, usually you be a bit more careful around here, because if you go off track only a little, it will cost you a lot of time.
Yeah. So, I believe that if Mr. Costa is going to pit again, then it's going to be on this lap. So let's see if he does.
No.
No.
No. No.
So Mr. Costa's going to try and take them time to the end then. I don't think he's going to pit next lap, there's no need. If he feels he can take these tires to the end, then no point pitting.
No. If he was going to make the call, he should have done it this lap. I agree with you.
Yep. Also, this is really going to help Tekken's chance. If Tekken can get a podium, this is really going to help him in terms of the automatic promotion spots.
Yeah.
Mr. Costa picking up a win today means that he's well in the hunt now. So Henry, Luke, Nikos, Josh. I mean, they're not Henry. Luke, Mr. Costa, Josh, Tekken, Nikos. There's 5 of them there who are really close together, and only 4 can get through. So somebody is going to fall. Who's going to be though? We don't know.
No, it's really close. Still, after this race, we have 5 more races. Yeah, 5 more races to go. All good tracks in my opinion. Only Suzuka is a bit tricky for the racing part, but other than that.
Yep. Mexico, I'm not a big fan of Mexico, but it should be quite an interesting race. Lots of overtaking, I would guess.
Yeah.
Tekken really closing in on the back of Max Samuels now.
Tekken. Yeah, 2.3 seconds now. He's in a hurry though. It's one thing to come close to Matty, but the tires from Tekken will be having some wear as well, of course.
Yeah, but I think we've seen through quali that Tekken is just overall quicker on this track, so it seems. So even with the tyre wear disadvantage, I think Tekken should still be able to make a move. As long as he gets it done quite early.
Yeah.
And the tyre wear shouldn't come into effect until the couple laps to the end. Or maybe with a little bit of a slide there.
Yeah, he's really closing in.
If he stays out again, then
Costa. I think we can expect a move from Nikos on the straight, on the DRS straight.
We've also got Josh closing in as well on them supers, don't forget. So it's going to be an interesting battle. Fear taking a bit of a weird line there. Look how much Josh is closed in there, just in one corner. Interesting battle for P12 going on as well. On the podium with John, lots of teammates, of course, not in the best of the day today.
No.
Nico's very, very close to Fear now. That's
good exit.
Moved down into the first corner. Yeah, very good exit from Nikos. Fear trying to defend the inside. What's Josh going to do? Josh break late, I assume, try and catch up with you guys. Fear holding it very nicely there.
Yeah.
Very nicely indeed. Nikos cuts the corner a bit there, and Josh is going to say hello.
Yeah,
well.
yeah, here I am.
Yeah. He's well in the hunt now, so Nikos has got to worry about getting attacked. But Nikos lets him through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe a bit of a tactical move there. He's going to try and get past Fear when Josh gets past Fear as well.
Yeah.
Nikos has got to try and maintain the gap, because they seem to be pulling away from Nikos at the moment. And Josh is putting, no.
Tekken at the back of Matty.
Yep.
Battle for third position.
I'll stay on board with these guys. Oh, Josh putting a move up into the left-hander, side by side. Who can get better traction? Josh seems to get better traction, but Fear is still on his inside. Go for the right-hander. Nikos is going to be closing the gap now onto these guys. Oh, Fear runs him off the road there a little bit. A little bit of a dodgy move there.
Side by side.
It.
And Matty lost the position. Matty lost the position to Tekken on the DRS straight.
Here we go then. Coming to the final corner. Josh and DRS. What can he do? Brakes late. Goes for a late apex, trying to do more speed. Good exit. Very good exit. Rich DRS.
On the inside.
This isn't closing in as much.
Yeah,
Should
well.
have the move done.
Yeah.
But Fear trying to hold it.
No. He gets it done.
Almost a reverse of what happened the last lap, where Fear was in Josh's position, and Nikos was in Fear's position. But now Nikos is on the back of Fear again.
Yeah. So he can try again on Fear. Maybe he realized he wasn't going as fast as Josh. Just want to stay out of the way.
Yep.
Chris in 9th position, only 3 seconds behind Nikos. Maybe he can close in as well, with only 3 more laps to go.
Yep, the big battle at the moment is for P12 and P7.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nikos is going to come up to the back of Fear now. It looks like Fear's got some good pace actually on them soft tyres. I'm not sure what lap he pitted on. He has made 2 stops though, so they will be sort of fresh. Nikos has also made 2 stops.
It's weird to see both Toro Rosso drivers driving at the back. Both have good pace, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, should be a good race.
Anyway, Nikos.
Yeah.
Very good exit there. Extremely good exit, and he's got the move done even before the first turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Fear's putting too much of a fight up.
No. Yeah, he has to lift a little. You have to have a good exit here.
Yep.
Maybe short shift a little. Onto the podium and John. Both can usually race in top 5, top 10 easily.
We've seen some good qualifying positions and results from these two. Just a bit unlucky today, onto the podium especially unlucky. I mean, his incident is what can you say about that? I mean, there's an invisible ramp in the middle of the track, let's say that.
Yeah, we can expect a video from Onto the Podium. I really love them. They are really funny, I think.
Yeah. Fear and Nico still quite close.
Yeah.
It's just lurking behind them, can't seem to close the gap as much as he would like.
No, it stays 3 seconds. But Nikos isn't driving away from Fear. He's keeping up.
Mr. Costa then.
Yeah. Surprising race from him.
Surprising, yeah. I mean, he's a very smart driver.
Yeah.
Made very few mistakes.
Yeah. But if he gets it done, it really is an amazing result for him, I think.
Oh.
What happened?
Onto the podium, into the wall, and his race has just gone from good to just awful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him, and it looks like he's just gonna let the leaders go through.
Yeah. His front wing is gone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, special race from Costa. He really showed he had the best pace anyway, but also pulling off one stop from super softs to softs. Yeah, impressive.
Yeah.
In a league of his
made a good comeback.
Yeah. In a league of his own, I believe. Yeah, in the first straight. Really weird as well. Maybe some lag.
It looked like Tekken had a good launch and then tried to move up his rights off the up Nikos' left. And I'm not sure if Tekken come across a little bit and spun Nikos into the wall, or if Nikos went left a little bit and into the wall. Yeah, onto the podium there, just let them through.
Yeah. My heart was racing again.
I think we've seen enough today.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Enough to laugh a lifetime. I don't think anything could surprise us anymore.
No. It really is interesting to watch Division 2. We've got Costa in the lead, having a great race. No incidents at all. Starting from first position as well. Luke in second, almost 20 seconds behind the leader. Second also a big gap in third position. Matty Sodders in fourth, having a good race tonight. Katamis in fifth, Jos in sixth position, Nikos in seventh, Veer in eighth, Chris in ninth, Majestic in 10th position, J-Bob 11th, and John in 12th position. And we've got 5 retirements.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. Ooh, Veer's closing in again on Nikos. Maybe Nikos made a little mistake.
This Costa starts the last lap then.
I do think Nikos is on this tires a long time now.
Yeah, it's starting to show, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is Veer going to be able to make a move? Obviously these guys have got 1 lap left after this. So although it might show 28 out of 28, we've still got 1 more to go.
Yeah.
If they can try and build some fuel and attack him on the last lap. I just want to point out that Matty Sodders has made 11 places up this race, starting from 15th, we've managed to get to 4th, so very good performance from him. We've also got Katamis has made 9 places up from 5th, as he usually does. I mean, it's not really surprising anymore, is it? We should kind of expect it from him to be able to do it. The average 10 positions it gained the race. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
And Josh as well, who started last, made 11 places up, did have wing damage as well for the entire first stint, so he would have been one to watch out for in today's race had he not got that damage. It's a bit unfortunate.
Had to serve a quali ban. And Costa
comes over the line. Yeah.
Luke in second.
Very
coming
good
into
win
the
from Costa then.
Yeah.
That's two in a row then for Mr. Costa, I believe.
Yeah, he's on a roll.
He's on a roll, yeah. Watch out for him next season. If he makes it there.
Yeah.
Division 1.
I believe he will. Luke takes seconds. Second should be able to take third. Also a good race from him. Big points for him in the fight for promotion.
Very good indeed, especially with Josh and Nikos struggling. Nikos needs to start getting some points. He hasn't been scoring very well recently, as far as I'm aware. It's Fear, no. Just like Josh has actually made a mistake. Nikos has closed up on him. Fear hasn't really been able to do much. Let's see if penalties move any of these guys around.
Chris has closed in as well.
Yeah. And Nikos loses out to Fear then on penalties.
Yeah.
Majestic going to be the last one to cross the line.
Picks up a point again for the McLaren team.
Yeah.
And that's it. Well, that was a good race.
That was a good race. Very interesting race, entertaining. Not as many battles as we would have liked, but there were enough battles going on to mean that the stream wasn't too boring.
No. As we see Mr. Costa on the high step again, lifting a trophy, another one.
Twice in 1 week then.
Yeah, good week from him.
A very, very good week for him. Portuguese man in between the 2 Brits. As the Ferrari guys look at each other very weirdly in the eyes there.
Yeah, he will be happy with the win. Mauricio, his name is only. So there we have it. Costa takes the win in Malaysia. Luke in second, Tekken in third, finishing on the podium as well. Matty in fourth. Katamis in fifth, Jos in sixth position, Veer in seventh, Nikos in eighth, Chris in ninth, Majestic in 10th, J-Pop 11th, and John in 12th position.
Yep. Onto the podium behind them. Raikkonen 14th, 15th. Get it.
Very unfortunate as well.
Very unfortunate indeed. I can't, when the names get changed, like I can't remember who's in what car sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sheo, sorry, yes. How can I forget Sheo? Anyway,
Well, Paul, thank you for joining me in the booth tonight.
no worries. Hopefully I'll be back next week for some more racing.
Tomorrow, TUF F1 will return also at Malaysia with the Division 1 race, and I would like to thank everybody for watching, and good night, take care.
Goodbye.